Why, hello, you amazing, beautiful people, and welcome back to another DANMACHI reaction video. Well, actually, it's not. It's a DANMACHI OST reaction video. But the reason I'm saying that is because right now we are watching DANMACHI over on Twitch. We are watching it every single Sunday, and if you're not following me on Twitch, you're missing out. Twitch has been popping off recently, actually. We had a big influx of new followers, a lot of new people over there. It's been a lot of fun. We're getting a nice big anime audience on Twitch. So if you're not over there, you are totally missing out. It's cool. I get to chat with you guys, get to hang out. It's a lot of fun, you know. We become best friends, best bros. You know, so come along to Twitch, link in the description. We're actually going to be live tonight watching some Naruto, so come along and say hi. But anyway, every single Sunday we're now watching DANMACHI, and a lot of you asked me to check out this OST, which is Heroic Desire. So let's do it. Press that like button. Press that subscribe button. Let me know what other reactions you would like to see in that comment section down below. And let's jump into my first time ever reaction to DANMACHI Heroic Desire. Did I play this at the right point? Yeah. Really gets like straight into it, doesn't it? Doesn't have much of a build up. I want to say I really love the effect that they've put on this background with the way it all moves, and even with the like dagger like on fire here as well. It's like got a really nice effect to it. Because obviously we're watching DANMACHI. I like asked people who are fans of DANMACHI which video to watch, and they said watch this one. They were like there's no spoilers with any context, so I should be fine. It's just the dude standing here. I will say that this OST is cooking already. We're only 30 seconds in. It's got like a proper build up to it. I'm curious about DANMACHI. At the time of recording this video, I haven't reacted to it yet. This is a really good OST. This is a brilliant OST, by the way. Very heavy orchestral elements, very like string heavy as well with the violin and the cellos here. We got the trumpets and horns coming in now. It feels like a full freaking orchestral like performance. It is a very, very, very beautiful opening. A beautiful OST opening, man. It is very like epic. Feels like you'd hear in Pirates of the Caribbean or Star Wars. It doesn't sound like an anime OST. For me, it does sound more like a movie OST. Like it's giving me like a John Williams kind of feel. It's so big, you know. It does. I'm imagining it on stage now, a whole freaking orchestra like performing this, you know, like Genshin Impact style or something. I'm like getting swept away with the beauty and the heavy emotion of it all, and I can't tell what it's trying to make me feel, whether it's scared or just like this epic or just this like wondrous exploration of somewhere. It's very like all over the place in its emotional depth. It does feel kind of sad though, at its core. I may sound like an idiot here, but it kind of reminds me a little bit of like Armageddon or like freaking Transformers, like The Mummy, like the soundtrack for those. It's got such like a real like rally to it. You know, we can do it. Let's band together. Let's fight. We can do it. Let's unify to defeat this thing. It feels like that. Very like end of the world. End of the world, time to team up. Apart from now it feels like we just fucking lost. That was it. That was it. Oh. Why is Mikasa there? Maybe like Twister? I'm trying to work out what movie soundtrack it reminds me of. Maybe it's Twister? God, that picture on the bottom left there is giving Mikasa like some killer fucking thighs. She's got freaking love Hashira thighs there. Yeah, maybe Twister? It's got like, it definitely made like some sort of like disaster movie, some like 90s, 2000s like disaster movie or something like that. There is an OST for a movie and it reminded me a lot of that. It has such an interesting like emotional scaling, you know? On one hand, there were moments where it felt like wondrous exploration. We are exploring this beautiful world, this beautiful landscape. Look how amazing everything looks. It felt like that, you know, wondrous exploration. And I felt like I was getting lost in what it was trying to make me feel. I was exploring this new world, this new realm, and look how fantastic it all looks. But then it had these like a completely sort of different feel to it. Then it went from this wondrous exploration feel to like the world is ending, but it's fine. We can come together, you know, like an Avengers Assemble kind of moment. It had that kind of energy to it. It felt more epic and more battle hungry and like we can do this as long as we fight together. And then we got to the final part of the OST where it literally felt like, nope, no, we can't. We can't do this. It's game over. And then as the song wrapped up and we just had that final note, it felt like we were just out there looking at the wake of destruction that we weren't able to stop. That's what it felt like. It's interesting how incredibly layered this actually was. It's more common to listen to these OSTs and have them give you kind of like one emotion, you know, this is an epic battle, this is a terrifying defeat, this is, you know, happy, fun. The emotions are much more one-dimensional, you know. This felt like a journey of emotions. This felt like this didn't feel like 3.5 minutes of anime. This felt like a full freaking movie in one. The way it was all like conveyed and put into like condensed into this short video. DANMACHI, is it wrong to try and pick up girls in a dungeon? Is that what it is called? This is an anime that I am going to be going into completely blind, but based on the name alone, already have a feel of what I think the anime is going to be like. The name itself feels kind of silly, you know? Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? Feels kind of silly, you know? It's like, it's a silly little name, you know? I'm expecting some dude to be going around trying to pick up girls in a dungeon, as the name would suggest. That's what I reckon is going to happen. So that is what I'm kind of going into the anime thinking. Other than the title, I have no clue what the anime is going to be like. The title alone makes me think it's going to be like, I don't know, Konosuba-esque. You know, it's kind of got that. It's got that kind of title. It's got a funny, silly title. So that's what I'm thinking. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. At the time of this video being released, I would have watched the first few episodes of DANMACHI. And if you want to join me for my DANMACHI streams, they'll be every single Sunday. So come along, say hello, and join me for those streams. But I guess that is it, my friends. I guess that's where my reaction ends. If you want to check out the original OST, you can, of course, find the link to it in the description. And please, by the way, let me know what other OSTs, openings, full songs, or anything in the anime world you would love to see a reaction to here on this channel. let me know and put your recommendations down below in that comment section. You guys control this channel. Every single video, every single reaction you ever see on this channel is a direct recommendation from one of you who watches these videos. So please make sure you keep the recommendations coming. Other than that, that's where my reaction ends. Thank you so much for watching. Have yourself an amazing day. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, my friends, you right there will see me in the next video.